Context is really important. So let's talk for a minute about why we send our curriculum off to the IB to get feedback, called Building Quality Curriculum. So, as IB middle year program schools, the IB needs to ensure that schools that are using the IB name are actually teaching curriculum that is at the high level of rigorous quality that the IB expects from all of its world schools. So every school in the 150 countries that are part of the IB has to go through this 5-year evaluation cycle, which includes sending units to the IB to get feedback. It does not determine whether or not we continue to be an IB school, but it does give us feedback that helps us come closer to the level of rigor and integrity of the IB program that they're looking for. So it's giving us guidance and feedback on our MYP unit plans. The idea is that this helps support continuous improvement of our written, taught, and assessed curriculum. Remember, we are never done writing our IB units. They are constantly evolving as we deepen our own understanding of concept-based, inquiry-driven learning that is personalized to each learner. Our units are going to keep changing. The feedback from the BQC is going to help us. So the service gives us feedback by expert curriculum reviewers from all over the world, who are going to look over our plans and give us really thorough and specific feedback. And this is the participation is a requirement before program evaluation. You can't send units in. They're not going to bother sending IB examiners out to your building to talk to you about your program, because you got to be teaching the IB before you can say you're an IB school. So we'll be sending in 2 unit plans from every subject group. And we'll be sending in our self-assessment. So we're going to work our way through each unit and use a rubric to give ourselves a score on the quality of that unit. We will get back from them several months later very, very detailed feedback about each of the units we've submitted. So they give us a rating of progressing at expectations or exceeds expectations for each section of our IB unit. And then we can take that feedback. We can generally look for patterns across subject groups that we can build into our IB work next year, our professional development for IB work. We can also go back to individual teaching groups and share out, here are the really great things about this unit, and here's some areas to work on as you move forward with this unit. So again, a snapshot of our IB evaluation cycle. We were evaluated in 2020, the 2019-2020 school year. So right before the first quarantine hit, we were evaluated at the end of January of that year. We moved into year 2. We were surviving the pandemic. This year, we are into building quality curriculum. So this is our year we really focus on the units we're teaching and assessing. Here's the huge benefit of the timing of this. This is also the perfect moment for us to review the curriculum that we have in place for grades 7, 8, and 9 as we prepare for our transition to a middle school and moving 9th grade to the high school. It makes a lot of sense that we would dedicate some time to looking at the quality of those units to ensure that they meet our high standards for our district vision of concept-based, inquiry-driven, personalized learning, right? So that's this year. Next year, we will do our building-wide work on our IB self-study, and then our next evaluation visit will be in the 24-25 school year.